Hello, this is Janet from Tribe Sober, and I'm here to tell you about our boot camp, which is just round the corner now. It takes place from the 20th to the 24th of May. I'm going to tell you what it is about, who it's for, and I also want to explain our brand new VIP feature. This boot camp takes place in a private Facebook group. And that means that your other Facebook friends cannot see that you've just joined a sobriety bootcamp. That is the question that we get asked most when we start these things. Will my friends be able to see it? Will my friends be able to see that I'm doing this crazy thing, reflecting on my relationship with alcohol? Let me reassure you, they can't see a thing. This is your journey. You are with us and not with your regular Facebook friends. Let me talk you through each day of the 5 days. Each day begins with a task, a written task for you. So I will be jumping on a Facebook Live to explain the task, and then we'll post a document on the group that you download and you use to do the task. And then we'll be asking you to post your responses to that task on the Facebook group. And then you'll find that other people on the group and certainly the Tribe Sober team will be responding to your responses. During the day, there'll be an ongoing conversation. It gets extremely busy usually, so turn off your notifications, or there'll be an ongoing conversation between the Tribe Sober team members and all the boot campers. And we'll also be having a theme for each day. We'll be recommending podcasts and articles related to that particular theme. There'll be a Q&A board as well that we always put up at midday. So that's any particular questions that you have about this whole fascinating and huge topic. I guess most importantly, the substance of these boot camps are the training sessions. So every day there'll be a half-hour training session. We say half an hour, but they often go on quite a bit longer because we have a lot of comments, a lot of interaction going. So that happens, well, at the end of the day, if you're in South Africa, where I am, or if you're in UK and Europe, if you're in the US, which many of our boot campers are, then that will take place in the morning. But you'll sort out the time differences easily. And the great thing is we record everything. Many people find that if they go off to the office all day long, then they come back home, watch the training session, do the task, and catch up in the evenings. Everything is there for you. But it's not going to be there forever. So we want you to devote a little bit of time this week to doing the work, because in a couple of weeks, this group will be taken down, all the content. So you need to do it either live or very soon after. So you watch the recordings. The training, what is the training? I'll be talking about mindset on Monday, because of course, giving up alcohol is nothing to do with willpower, it's all to do with mindset. And I'll be explaining why that is. I'll be talking about moderation on Tuesday and why once you've crossed the line into dependence, moderation never works. Lucy, who's a member of the Tribe Sober team, will be helping you to write your why list on Wednesday. Your why list will be the engine really of your motivation, because we'll be asking you to reflect on why do you want to give up drinking? Why do you want to do this crazy thing? Your drinking buddies will tell you you're crazy, believe me, but you're not. You're doing a beautiful thing and you will never regret it. On Thursday, our recovery coach, Lynette, will be talking about the emotional side. She'll talk to you about the recovery curve, how it's not a linear process. There'll be ups and there'll be downs, and how coaching can help you to even this out. On the Friday, I'll be opening up enrollment for our Breaking Free online program, which we run 4 times a year, and enrollment is only open for 1 week. We take 20 people on this life-changing journey. So if you are interested, make sure that you attend the boot camp, because then you'll have access to enroll, and we only take 20 people. We've been running these boot camps now for quite a few years. In fact, I think this is our 8th. So we've added a brand new feature, which is our VIP feature. So the bootcamp itself remains absolutely free, so there's no charge at all. But if you've done the bootcamp before, or perhaps you're really motivated and you want to get absolutely the most out of bootcamp week, then you can now purchase a VIP pass. And that pass enables you to be in the room with us when we broadcast the training sessions, because we stream our training sessions from a Zoom room. So you'll actually be in that room with us. We'll do the training, and then at the end of the training, you'll still be in the room with us. We'll be closing off the Facebook Live, but there'll be a few VIP people, and we'll have intimate chats, and we'll address your particular problems, questions, and we'll get to know you personally. Because on our Sobriety Bootcamp Facebook group, there's actually more than 1,000 people. So if you want a personalized experience, then upgrade to VIP. Because VIPs also get an invite to a welcome party on the Sunday before we begin the boot camp. That's so that we can get to know you personally. And at the end of the boot camp on the Saturday, there will be what we're calling a wrap-up party. And we'll be asking you to set your objectives going forward. We want you to be very clear about what you've got out of this experience and how you're going to apply it to your daily life. Because if you do boot camp and then nothing changes afterwards, it's been a bit of a waste of time. So we want you to get the most out of it. VIPs also get a digital folder of all the recordings, all the trainings, all the tasks, all the paperwork from the tasks, all the podcasts, all the articles. You get it all in a beautiful digital document that you can keep forever as a reference document. Because as I mentioned before, the group itself and the various sessions will be taken down the week after bootcamp, essentially, because we want people to engage during that week, not look at it and think, oh, maybe I'll do that in a couple of months' time. Just do it now. So to wrap up a bit, this bootcamp is for you, whether you're just sober curious. It's rather trendy to be alcohol-free these days, so maybe you're wondering what all the fuss is about. Or perhaps you know that you've got to make a change. You've had a bit too many of those hangovers in the morning, feeling a bit below par pretty much all the time. The health problems are beginning to stack up. You know in your heart you've been drinking too much and you need to make a change. If you're wondering how much is too much, people often ask me that. Let me remind you that the low risk limits are 1.5 bottles of wine a week. Even that is being looked at. The World Health Organization tell us to be really healthy, we shouldn't drink at all. If you're drinking more than 1.5 bottles of wine a week, then that is too much. You're endangering your mental and your physical health. So if you're in that category, then please join us, because frankly, you need to make a change and we can help you. Again, looking at people who this can be for, sometimes when you've clocked up a few months of sobriety, you get hit by a bit of a low mood, because if you've been relying on alcohol to make you feel good for years, then frankly, your brain is going to miss it and it's going to think, oh, where's my drug? And it takes a while for our natural dopamine receptors to start working again. So you might well be hit with a low mood and you'll start thinking, oh, why am I doing this thing again? Oh, sobriety is boring. If you're in that place, then please come and join us. And I promise we'll get you all perked up and motivated again. Or maybe you are sober, enjoying your sobriety, but you just like a little refresher of the essential content that we all need to succeed on this journey. Bootcamp can get you sober, can keep you sober. We can all give up drinking, can't we? It's just sustaining the sobriety that's difficult. But most importantly, we want you to thrive in your alcohol-free lifestyle, because it's no good being sober if you're miserable. we want to get you to this happy place that so many of our Tribe Sober members are in. So whether you want to do the free boot camp or whether you're going to upgrade to VIP, all you need to do is go to tribesober.com. On the homepage of our website, you will see Sobriety Bootcamp. You just need to click on the button there and you'll get all the information, and it'll tell you where to sign up, whether you're going to do the free one or pay for the VIP one. So that's it from me, and I will see you in bootcamp.